Oh, here we go, guys. We're having seafood of your dreams here. Giant Alaskan king crab, giant Australian lobster, and we're gonna get a couple other things too. This is just the biggest aquarium of seafood from heaven. Zui dada. Zui dada. Awesome. We got invited into the kitchen, this huge kitchen, and we're gonna see how they make the lobster and the crab. Wow, look at the size of this. Huge. Ni hao. Hi. Ni hao. Wow. Look at this line. This huge line of woks. That is a huge wok full of lobster flesh. All right, check it out, guys. It's Trevor James. We are back in Guangzhou, China, and today is a super special occasion. We are at the craziest, most delicious seafood restaurant in Guangzhou, HongXing restaurant, and we're gonna be having a full-on feast. There's a huge aquarium of seafood that you can eat in there, and we're gonna go check it out.
Today's video is an extremely rare occasion. We've been invited to go all out and have an ultra luxurious seafood feast, bringing you to see every dish and the price too, worth upwards of $1,500, thanks to HongXing restaurant in Guangzhou, China. And at the end, Ting and I are personally giving away 2 round-trip tickets with everything paid for 2 lucky people from anywhere in the world to come here to Guangzhou to meet with us and eat this delicious seafood. Let's eat.
This is the absolute seafood of your dreams here. This is like a seafood aquarium. Look at this. Look at the massive, it's an aquarium, and this is a big grouper fish. Oh, that is huge. And look at these beautiful Australia lobsters. Wow, that is huge. This is gonna be the best seafood ever, and we're gonna have a huge feast tonight. I can't believe the size of the fish here. I believe that is a giant grouper, and we're just gonna take a tour around this whole aquarium of selection. Look at that massive, huge tank of crabs. Wow! 很漂亮，那么大。哦，这个是哪里的？阿拉斯美国的。啊，阿拉斯美国的。啊，美国的。Look at these Alaskan king crabs of your dreams. He's just scooping them all out. Giant, giant crabs. Wow. Look at the size of these. And what's so exciting is that we can take any of these crabs or any of this seafood and cook it in any style we want. Cantonese, true elegant cuisine. Oh yes. 那么漂亮. Oh. This is just crazy, guys. And if you watch until the end, we're gonna explain how we're gonna give you 2 tickets to come here. We're gonna choose 2 winners in our giveaway and fly you here. We're gonna eat this seafood with you. Look at that! Whoa! 这个大概8斤嘛？8斤左右。8斤。Wow, that's about 4 kilos. 4 kilos. Wow. 那么漂亮。这个是从澳大利亚的吗？澳大利亚。澳大利亚的。澳大利亚是澳洲嘛？对。澳洲。Look at that. Wow. Look at that, guys. That is huge. We're gonna have 4 kilo. 半 kilo. 这个是海鲜的甜汤。啊，对，海鲜的甜汤。哇，8斤2两。8斤2两。That's 4.1 kilos. 半 kilo. 很漂亮。然后最大的蟹是哪一个？We're going full on tonight, guys. We're getting the biggest crab and the biggest lobster. Oh, there it is. That is the biggest crab in the whole restaurant right here. 两个最大的. We got the biggest seafood in the restaurant. Awesome, look at that. 最大的. And there is so much more over here. Look at this, guys. Large scallops. It's all here. Look at all these like snail shells and mussels and razor clams. It's all here. Look at this. We've got the gooey duck. A lot of these actually come from North America, Canada, and California. These are, people dive for these, and they're exported to Asia for restaurants like this. This is a full-on seafood experience today, and I can't believe what we've got here. Just huge tanks full of fish. I think we're definitely gonna have to get one of these gooey ducks. What they do is they chop it up and they can fry it. Oh, oh, look at that, it's leaking. That is crazy. Look at all of these beautiful shells here. Mussels, we've got oysters, New Zealand oysters, seafood from around the world. Let's see what we got over here as well. Look at this, guys. South African abalone. Look at the size of that abalone. 很大的，特大的。这个是哪里的？新西兰。哦， New Zealand. Look at that giant abalone. 这个是野生的吗？对，野生的。对。哦，野生的 wild abalone. 这个应该怎么做的？包之后，杭州都可以。哦，明白了。
你的中文。
一般。And look at the rest of this crazy selection here, guys. We've got South African abalone. There is so much seafood here. Large scallops. Look at the size of these beautiful scallops here. Unbelievable. And we're gonna order these cooked with garlic and with fensi vermicelli rice noodles. That is gonna be so delicious. This is one of the best things you can order at a Cantonese seafood restaurant. Let's get two. That should be good. We've got large shrimp. Look at all of these. And you'll notice that all of the seafood here is live, so you know that it's really, really fresh. That's how people like it here. They keep the seafood alive. None of it is killed. You choose what you want, and then they bring it in the back and cook it for you right then, so you know it's super fresh and super delicious. Oh, wow, look at that giant prawn. Oh, 很漂亮. Look at the color on that. Beautiful. And then look here, guys. Sea spot crabs. Beautiful selection. Large pink shrimp. It's all here. Ooh, those can really swim. And let's go see what else there is. There is some really exotic stuff here. Wow. We've got catfish over here. We've got sturgeon. This is really seafood from all over the world and all over Asia. Look at these water beetles. I honestly don't know how these are going to be cooked, but I think it'll be really interesting to try them because that is super unique. Water beetles here and then eel over here. I think we'll go with some beetles today. 吃三两嘛? Oh yeah, look at these water beetle. Whoa! We're going to eat those. And that is gonna be, I think we're gonna order the boiled in fragrant soup style. So that's like Chinese medicine style. Wow, they're really scurrying there. And we're just gonna put them in the bag. And try those beauties out. And we are gonna go 大闸蟹. We're gonna get the ultra seasonal, extremely unique 大闸蟹. Chinese hairy mitten crabs. These are only in the fall time, and they're ultra luxury. People love them for the roe, the huang, and that's what we're gonna have. Look at all of these fish, giant lobsters. Oh wow. Wow, look at these, gooey duck, 大闸蟹. 这个是从哪里的？这个是从苏州吗？对，苏州。These are not prized for the meat. They're prized for the roe. So you can suck that yellow gooey huang out and the eggs out from the female, and it's a real delicacy. It's so elegant and soft and fresh, and it's only during fall season in China, around October, November. Super luxurious and a real delicacy. 谢谢你们，太棒了。We are gonna prepare the crab now. Incredible seafood from heaven. That is huge. Oh, and look at the huge plate there. That's like you could use that as a soup bowl. Oh. That is giant flesh. Oh, look at those legs. 这个很好吃的吗？可以吗？ We are gonna steam this with garlic. 这个是蒸的，还有蒜，对吗？
对。
Oh, we're gonna get that steamed with garlic. And look at the size of those legs. Look at all the flesh in there. Look at that. That is huge. Look at the size. Oh, wow. That is huge. Unbelievable. I can't believe what we're about to feast on, guys. 4 kg lobster. Wow. And chef is just taking a break, and we're gonna take a look at the size of that lobster tail. That is just half. He's already cut the other half. We're gonna get that beef fang tang and chop the rest up, and I'm just speechless here with the amazing giant seafood we're gonna have tonight. Okay guys, and now we're at the wok station. We're gonna take a quick look. This has gotta be quick because this is absolutely hectic in here. And we're gonna cook it up right here. So here is our huge bowl of lobster flesh, and we're gonna cook this up. Look at this line here. Just wok after wok. I can't believe how lucky we are to get into this kitchen and see the magic happening here. So all that lobster flesh is just getting a nice bit of starch. Here it is, guys. The lobster flesh is going in. Oh, absolutely crazy. This is one of the luckiest experiences to get into this kitchen. The absolute hectic workload going on here. Look at that. Here it comes, guys. Tons of garlic going in. Right into that wok. Oil and garlic. That is so aromatic. And the lobster is going to go right in too. Wow. Amazing. That's where the flavor comes from. And we're gonna put the rest of the chunks in too. Wow, that is unbelievably aromatic. 要放蒜还有什么东西？好多东西了。好多东西嘛。And look at this, guys. We are just plating the lobster. Look at that. Wow. That is amazing. Huge. So they've got garlic and a little bit of chili, and they're gonna put breadcrumbs on top, I believe, as well. Oh yeah, look at all those breadcrumbs. Amazing. This is seafood from heaven. That's one lobster, 4 kilos. He just pulled it out of the wok and plated it all in one go. A little bit of bell pepper on top. Beef fang tang style. Oh, wow. 谢谢你。太漂亮。And here's the crab. Oh, 那么大。哇，那么漂亮。哦，很多肉。很多肉。谢谢你。Look at this. Wow, we got giant lobster and crab here. Alaskan crab, look at that. Look at that top piece. And it's just all, look at that. Look at those legs, steaming hot. Light soy sauce, you can smell it's slightly sweet with garlic. Oh, and that crab flesh looks incredible. And then we've got this beautiful monster 4.2 kilogram Australian lobster, beef fang tang style. Look at the flesh. It's covered in breadcrumbs and garlic. Huge pieces. Oh, look at that. You can really smell that fried garlic, the breadcrumbs. Unbelievable. And it's just a mountain of joy. And then we've also got these water beetles. These are cooked in a Chinese medicine style, a little sweet. Oh, and I think you just have to scoop the flesh out. And we are right overlooking all of this aquarium style seafood. Amazing. And bang. This is incredible. Let's go right in for
Where
the
you from?
Canada.
Oh, you like?
Yeah,
Love.
beautiful. Let's go right in for this steaming hot crab first. That is huge. And we're just gonna pull that flesh out. Oh, look at the size. Look at that flesh. That is huge. It's steaming hot, covered in garlic. Oh, wow. Dripping with that beautiful garlic, light soy sauce. Oh, steamed. That is gonna be incredible. Oh, whoa. That is insane. 谢谢你。哦，这个太好吃了。That is the best chunk of meat that will ever enter your mouth. It is so perfectly soft and garlicky. So garlicky. So soft. Huge legs. Biggest crab in the entire restaurant here. The garlic is so aromatic. It is so smooth. And the light soy sauce is really, really simple, elegant, slightly sweet. And the crab flesh, oh, the first bite you take just brings you into heaven. Now we're gonna go in for this beautiful Australian lobster. Look at these huge chunks of flesh. This is cooked beefung tang style. So it's got garlic, breadcrumbs, and you saw that stirring in that thick oil in the wok. So this is fried with tons of garlic. It's gonna be extremely flavorful as well. Look at that beautiful chunk of unbelievable lobster flesh. Oh, wow.
May I take photo?
Oh, 太好吃了。
好吃。
Jumbo size.
What's it? What's that?
Water beetle. That is insanely delicious. It's got a slight crispness to it, but it's juicy, and it just pops, and it just pops in your mouth when you take that bite. You can taste the garlic. The breadcrumbs add a little bit of a crunch, and also there's a slight spice to it. Wow. And you can just watch as they sell tons of these giant Alaskan crabs. We're also gonna try, look at this. This is one of the best ways to cook seafood in the south of China. We've got scallop with garlic and vermicelli fen rice noodles. That is perfect. That is so flavorful. It really is all about the garlic. In all of this seafood, the garlic is so pronounced and aromatic, not overpowering, so smooth. With the light soy sauce, it's just 太好吃了. Now, before the Chinese mitten crabs and the gooey duck, we're gonna take one of these water beetles. And you can actually smell that broth. It smells sweet. And there's gonna be a lot of juice in there. This is cooked in a sweet broth, Chinese medicine broth. Never tried this before. Let's try it out. Oh wow, that's sweet. It actually tastes like honey. I was not expecting to like that. It tastes like an herbal Chinese soup with maybe a bit of cinnamon and honey, and that flesh of the body. It's juicy. Honestly, I was not expecting to like that, but that is good. Wow, and here's the da jia xie. 太棒了，谢谢你. And look what we got here now, the da jia xie, Chinese hairy mitten crabs. You can see the hair on the claws, and these are not for the meat. You can see the legs are small, the claws are small. It's all about the roe on the inside. And you basically just crack these open. You open this up, oh, and the roe, the huang. It's all about, oh, there it is. See, that's the huang. And you just take this off here. Oh, wow, there it is. Oh, look at the inside. That is all huang. That is all the huang, the roe. You can see the eggs. They just look so flavorful and light, and you can see that they're mixed with the guts, and that is a delicacy. You don't even need the meat. You just take the guts. You can see there's a bit of a brown layer on there, and you can dip it in. They put vinegar and garlic, but I'm gonna try pure original flavor for the first bite. Oh wow. That actually tastes a bit like egg yolk, but creamier and lighter and more elegant. Oh, look at all that. Look at all that huang. Oh, and you can just, that is, oh, look at the amount of there. Look at that pure amount of huang. And you can just slurp that huang, that roe, the da jia xie. Tai hao la,
太好了吗？
tai bang la. Let's try it out. Oh. Oh yeah. That is the definition of creamy. Crazy, guys. This is the finisher. This is raw gooey duck. This is probably from North America. Oh, look at that. Sliced thin. Raw gooey duck. Soy sauce, wasabi. Awesome. This is breathtaking food. Cantonese seafood delight.
好吃吗？
Oh, 好吃的. Oh, it's actually just like sashimi. It tastes kind of like a clam or an abalone in soy sauce and wasabi. Really nice. So because of you guys, we are giving away, again, for our 2 million subscribers giveaway, a free trip. We're inviting you and a friend out to visit us. This time, we're gonna pay for your flights to Guangzhou and show you around for a full-on street food tour. Just like we did last time when we hit 1 million subscribers, we're doing it again for 2 million. We're gonna bring you to this seafood restaurant, try this amazing lobster, try this amazing crab, and all you gotta do to enter this giveaway is check out our Instagram, click follow, create a post with the hashtag 2 million Rangers, and we'll choose one of you, and you can bring one of your friends on the trip as well. That was just the best seafood ever. Make sure you guys are following along Instagram. Create a post with the hashtag 2 million Rangers. We're gonna choose one of you and you can choose a friend. We're gonna fly you out here, bring you to HongXing restaurant and have an ultimate seafood feast and bring you for an ultimate Guangzhou street food adventure. This is because of you. We couldn't have done it without you. So we're giving back and we're flying you out here to take you for a street food adventure. Thanks so much for watching, guys.